Hi guys, Score2796 and today we've got another unboxing video for you today guys. So we have ordered in here, which we did a lot of looking around, seeing where what we should be aiming for, and this is realistically where we ended up. So in here is a wireless microphone for the camera, because we are going to be starting to do, let me just grab my knife, starting to do some vlogging. So you're gonna, like, the audio that this has been recorded on, there's no mic, it's just the inbuilt camera mic. So this is what this is going to replace. So obviously the gameplay, that has its own, like my PC setup here has its own mic, and we don't actually use this camera for that. We've got a webcam and that all does, like, so that's a whole different entity as such. Whereas this in here will be doing the unboxing. It will be going forward, it will be doing unboxing videos. Anything that's being used on an external camera will be using this. So this is just a standard Amazon box. So let's get into it and have a look at it then. So we was torn between the DJI and this. So the plan is that we're going to be going on holiday soon, and that we'll be making vlogs out there, and we needed, like, obviously we're staying in the UK, but we'd be needing something to capture the audio so that it could be a bit further away. I don't have to be right on top of the mic, right on top of the camera, but we can do it like so we can actually give you different content and get it a little bit more, like, so you get to know me as a person rather than just the face behind all of this. So we went with the Hollyland Lark M2 camera. So I believe this is called Le Combo. Is that what it's called? It's called it. So this comes in here. So you get your two mics. A charging case for it, and then you've got the camera adapter, USB-C, and a lightning adapter all in this one. So made to inspire. I've never had anything from Hollyland, and this is what it all comes with. And obviously that just shows you a bit on the back that you've got someone using a phone to record as well as a camera to record. So it's got universal compatibility, button size mics, 48 kilohertz / 20 kilohertz / 24 bit, advanced encoding and long battery life. So it's meant to be a 40-hour battery life. So I don't know if that's per charge, or if that's like per case charge, or if that's going to be like that each component has a 40-hour battery life itself. So let's actually get into this and see what we actually get with this then. So how do you get into it? That was the very first. So there's a little tag just down there. I don't know if you can actually see that, but yeah, just there. That will open up. It looks like you should just be able to peel that. And then let's have a look inside then. So first of all, what we get is some little bits of paper. So let's have a look. How do we get into this without making too much on? Oh, it's your side. So you get a little after sales cards. We are here for you. Let's get in touch. But there's actually, surprisingly, oh, there is. So Holland website support tells you literally how to get onto their support. So from what I've read, you get these stickers here, and that's so that you can make the mics look a little bit more pleasing to the eye. We won't actually be using them. Get a quick start guide, compliance information, and a packing list. So everything that comes in with this kit. So, and then after that, this is what you see. So you got the case, the two, so one will be lightning, one will be USB-C, I'd imagine. So yeah, you got a lightning one there, So I don't have anything lightning anymore. USB-C style. And then obviously the case. So I don't really see myself using the other two. The reason why we got this one is because it was sort of like £11 more, and it was, we looked at the how much it was, and the cheapest you can buy the USB-C adapter for is £20, so it made sense to buy this one, and then if we did use the USB-C, we've got it. We don't have to rush out and buy it and spend an extra £10 on it. So let's actually have a look at what it's like then. So I've never had any microphone ever connected to these cameras. There's always been the mic that's built within them. So it's a nice case, to be fair. Nice little USB-C at the back to charge it, I assume. Nice little case, and overall, like, it's not really that intrusive as a case. And then as you open it up, this is what we get here. So that's all plastic, which is nice. It's not, I think going the yellowy cream, it looks like it's been in the light a little bit too much, but you know, that's each to their own. But obviously we're not really going to be looking at the actual case inside. So here is your microphone. I've got no idea. Right, so your microphone, so it'll sit like that. Your microphone's at the top just there. Sit like that. There is a little button there, little charging pins there, which are obviously, I don't know if you can actually see that very well. Come on, camera, focus. There you go. Little charging pins there. And then obviously there is charging pins inside there. And there is a little yellow button there. So, and again, the other one exactly the same. And these are what the stickers are for, is so that this can look a little bit nicer on you. And then this little gizmo here is the transmitter. For, I believe this is the camera transmitter. I do want to say so. I do believe that is a, I'm not entirely sure if that is the camera transmitter. We'll have to have a look. But I want to say that is a nice little camera transmitter. Is it going to focus? Sometime today would be nice. There we go. So not, again, 3 pins there. There, got a scroll wheel at the top. A couple of buttons this side. And then just 3.5mm jack there. The only thing that concerns me, that's the camera transmitter, is it doesn't seem to really, unless the clip's designed to sit in as well, but we'll have a look at that and see where we go. So that is what you get with in the case. So there's meant to be a drawstring, a few other little bits. Obviously the 3 pin, the other 2 connectors are there. So here we go. So and that's everything out of the box now. So here's the bag. It's got a few goodies in as well by the looks of it. The bag feels nice and waterproof and stuff. So let's have a look. What do we get in this bag now? Apparently nothing, because nothing wants to come out. So let's see if we can try and fish everything out. Is that everything out now? So that makes sense. So the bag actually has like an internal pocket. I don't know if you can see that very well. It has like this internal pocket here. But that's everything. So that should be big enough to fit all this in. So what we get is we get 3.5 mic jack to jack for the transmitter to the camera. USB-C charging cable, which is nice. So what do these actually call it? I want to see what these actually call them. So they just call them a windscreen. That's fine. So yeah, that big square thing I was showing you is the camera transmitter. So you've got one wind buffer there. Oh, so there's the second wind buffer. We won't take that out of the bag. What have we got in here? Let's have a look. Oh right, okay, so then yeah, they come with two. No, they do not like to separate these, do they? So these are like necklaces. If you don't want to have the mic attached to you, you can actually have these necklaces in place, and then so then essentially that just sits in there. Got the little logo on there. Let's just unravel these so we can sort of see the length of one. So I'm assuming, yeah, you can adjust them by these pulls here. Just these pulls so you can fit it over your head nicely. Then obviously get a microphone if you don't want it on you. Just sort of sits there. It should still be able to capture it, and obviously it's adjustable for everyone. And obviously, as the case shows you, it's fully charged just there. So that's fully on there. Quite a strong magnet and all. Let's just see if you can hear it. Like, look at the sound of that. That's the strength of the magnet there. I don't know if I probably won't use it, because I'm not a big fan of having things around my neck like that. Okay, and that sits nicely in there. So obviously it's quite a strong magnet. See, and just sort of pops in like that, nicely, like that. This one don't seem to want to pop in that nicely for some reason. Oh, so you've got a spare one as well. Ah, you may have a spare one. Oh no. So no, you don't get a spare one. So the reason why that one looks so big is because the magnet was actually going to be on the back of that. So that's that. We get two of them. Two of the wind things. What's in here? Let's have a quick look in here. I'll be honest with you, where we're going is going to be quite windy. So this should be put to the test. So these are like little clips. So little clips that you just clip on. I don't know which way, obviously. So you sort of like clip it on here. Can't even clip it on. Clip it on there, then just easily do that. A little bit loose, but you could probably as well, to be completely honest, just sort of clip it through like that, so you don't actually use the clip, because that's quite a, like, we should do that, but I'm being quite aggressive. It stays perfectly fine, so that is quite a good little thing. So that's what you get there. Obviously USB-C. I don't know what the length is like on it. It's not massively long, so it goes across monitor. So it's about, to be fair, cable like end to end, it's about 32 inch roughly. which it's not the longest one in the world, it's not the shortest, but just to charge it like charging your case, I don't see why there'd be any, like why it needs to really be any longer than what it is. I think the next thing we'll do in this video as well is see how difficult, I can't even tie that back up, how difficult it is to get the mic into here. So you won't be able to charge these in this, so you always you'll have to take these out all the time, which is only the downside, I guess. So but I'm assuming the way I would do it, to be fair, is I'd probably try and get it inside out, try and put it on, and that don't even work. This could be a little bit of a fiddly job, to be fair. It's not the end of the world if it's fiddly. It's probably a good thing it's a little bit fiddly, so you know that the wind ain't going to just come and blow it off. Let's take that off. Oh, I do actually get these in. It is quite a fiddly job, to be fair. Oh. But to be fair, once it's in, it's in. Got access to the magnet dead easy as well. It's just there. See, with this on, obviously people know it's a mic of some kind, but won't really know what it actually is. And dead easy to get out. And to be fair, once you get the hang of it, oh, look at how quick that's just gone back on. So that's fairly easy to do, and then fairly easy to get back out as well. So that's good, and obviously hopefully they'll do the trick. Then and there's not really anything else really. Obviously we'll definitely check the thing. I'm assuming that's so you can actually charge that as well. That's what the USB-C is for. We'll do a quick setup of it. Like, I don't know how easy it's going to work. And then if there's any issues with the setup, or if it is basically just play and go like it's meant to be, literally a plug and play, you should be fine. So that's it for this video, guys. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you have, please give me a chuck subscribe. We've just breached the 300 mark, so thank you for everybody that's subscribed. We are now, as I last checked today, was at 302 subscribers. Hopefully we can keep on climbing, and hopefully I can still make content you guys enjoy, I enjoy making. And hopefully we can just sort of go from there, and hopefully it'll all be nice. So from now on, obviously the content after this video goes out, maybe a couple of videos after this won't be using these mics, but everything from there on should do. The vlogging that we will do will definitely be using these mics, so you can see that, and obviously with the vlogging you should see this little thing just floating around somewhere on me anyway. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you've all enjoyed this video, and if you have, hit that subscribe button. Let's try and get to 310 subscribers. Hit that bell notification so you never miss an upload. Smash that thumbs up to show your support for the channel. Leave a comment down below about what you thought, guys. So thank you so much for watching. This is Chuck here. Hope you have a wonderful day, and goodbye for now. Thanks and goodbye.